conspiracy theory is a belief that some secret but influential organisation is responsible for an event or phenomenon. Everyone's heard of them. Some of the most notorious include the moon landing hoax, flat earth theory, the JFK assassination, Area 51, and vaccination conspiracies. Some people put faith in these ideas due to them having a sense of believability and have evidence that they can wrap their head around. But there are some theories that are a lot more obscure and far-fetched. Like, listen to this for a second. Finland, the entire country of Finland, does not exist. Why? Well, the people who believe this theory say that the area of land given the name Finland is actually just another area of the Baltic Sea. But still, why? Well, it's allegedly so that Japan and the Soviet Union could get better fishing spots during the Cold War. So you're telling me that these countries fabricated a whole nation just for fish? That's my problem with these conspiracy theories. Like, you've got decently believable theories like the JFK assassination, and then you've got whatever the fuck this is. Some people seriously believe the idea that Barack Obama, former president of the United States, has the ability to summon hurricanes at will. Now, there's evidence to prove this idea. Allegedly, it's because there's always a hurricane when Obama seems to be in some political troubles, such as Hurricane Sandy. But even so, it's hard to imagine Obama sitting in the Oval Office and thinking, oh shit, people are starting to dislike me, let's hit them with a Cat 5. But Obama isn't the only president who has had some theories made about them. Former President Donald Trump either has the ability to travel through time or has the technology to do so. Allegedly. This is based off the idea that Trump's uncle, John G. Trump, was a physicist who reviewed the papers of inventor Nikola Tesla after his death. And this somehow means Trump used this technology to gain his wealth and influence. Well, to me, it seems that they've completely ignored the fact that Fred Trump, Donald Trump's father, was exceedingly rich and wealthy, which he managed to pass down to his son. But I mean, the theorists could still put forward the idea that Donald Trump altered his father's past as well, but still, this is such a stupid theory. But enough about presidents. Let me set the scene. You walk to the shops to buy some lunch. Wanting a peaceful place to eat, you head to the local park and sit on a bench. Sitting on the bench, you see a group of pigeons meandering around in front of you. But these are not pigeons, you dumb fucking idiot. They are in fact remote-operated drones that the government uses to spy on people. Obviously. They say birds migrate in the winter, but this is actually a lie orchestrated by the government. They actually move down south to recharge their batteries.
Is connected successfully.
Just think about how many times you've seen a baby pigeon. That's right, never. But in reality, this is another theory that makes absolutely no sense. First of all, there are bird skeletons from thousands of years ago where the government had never existed and electricity had not been harnessed by humans yet. Second of all, hunters shoot down birds, cook and eat them, and I'm pretty sure no one's ever eaten a drone before. Okay, so I've kind of started to run out of brain-dead theories, so... I found a JFK assassination theory that I've got a feeling is... well, just listen to it. There were no gunmen in Dallas. JFK's head just did that. It's called the no bullet theory. For people who don't understand the context, in 1963, President John F. Kennedy was assassinated while riding in a presidential motorcade through Dealey Plaza in Dallas, Texas. He was killed by a shot in the back of the neck. Allegedly. Now, there are a lot of theories to suggest what happened that day. Like, look at all these. If you want to know more about it, I recommend watching this video by Wendigoon. Anyway, during the assassination, his head exploded from the shot, and some people just seem to think there was no bullet at all, and his head just spontaneously exploded for no reason. Hence the saying, his head just did that. I don't know, maybe he just had a really, really bad headache or something. I don't judge. But I've got a feeling this one's more of a joke, due to the complete and utter lack of evidence to prove their points. Airports. They're used to allow people to escape to dream holiday destinations, move to foreign countries, and achieve their business ventures. Most find them frustrating and anxiety-inducing due to a large amount of people and the queues. They're probably one of the most essential buildings due to them being used by millions every day. Some of the most famous include JFK Airport, Heathrow Airport, Haneda Airport, Dubai Airport, and Los Angeles Airport. But what do these buildings have to do with conspiracy theories? Well, it's not these buildings, but just one. The one shrouded in mystery is in fact the Denver International Airport. Denver Airport is located in Denver, obviously, in the state of Colorado, and it's one of the most visited airports on the planet. But within the walls of this building are mysteries to uncover. There are a couple theories surrounding this place, and the first is the monument outside to greet visitors. You're probably thinking it's something nice and inviting for people, but no. It's a 32-foot tall, 9,000-pound blue horse demon named Blue Mustang. But absolutely no one ever uses that name, now exclusively calling it Blucifer. But so what? It's not like the statue did anything, right? Well, it did. During the construction of the monument, a large section of it fell off, crushing the leg of Luis Jimenez, its creator.
Forrest wrestling with a bear claw when we got the call.
During the crushing of his leg, an artery was severed, killing him. Some people now believe that the airport is where the devil resides, or something along those lines. The second theory people have manufactured about this place is that there are secret underground bunkers beneath the main building. During the construction of the airport, there were many construction setbacks and inflated costs.
Yep. It's $1 million. It's real.
This leads many to believe that the high cost of the airport's construction was due to the creation of large underground tunnels, bunkers, and even shelters for non-human entities. But why bunkers and tunnels of all things? Well, it's probably because there are, in fact, large areas beneath the airport. So that proves it, right? Well, no, because these tunnels aren't actually used for any covert activities, but actually used to efficiently transport luggage to other areas of the airport. There's even a 7,000-foot long tunnel used for luggage carts and other personnel. Today, around 1,000 people work in various underground levels on a daily basis, ferrying luggage from ticket counters and planes to baggage claim areas. But there's still one unaddressed problem: the alleged non-human entities. While alien imagery drawn by employees on the underground walls have spooked onlookers, they say there's nothing to worry about, as they're just jokes made by workers killing time in the 470,000 square foot underground space. There's even a quote here from someone that works at the airport saying, "Over the years, little personal touches have been made. There's a certain mystique to anything you can't see. The fact of the matter is, it would take me 3 days to show you everything down here." But to close out the video, I'm going to need a theory that can really make an impact. And well, I think I found that. April is the government's blood sacrifice season, and this is the image attached with this goofy looking cow person thing. Now you probably have a few questions that need answering, like what is a blood sacrifice season and why does the government do it in April of all times? Well, here's the story. Some people notice that, oddly enough, a huge amount of tragedies happen during the month of April. To these people, April is actually the government's blood sacrifice season. During this month, the government performs sacrifices to the demon god Baal, and then later disguises these sacrifices as tragedies. Weirdly enough, mid-April has actually been a period of sacrifice through many civilizations, and the cult of Baal used to worship their god of sun and fertility by sacrificing humans in fire. Conspiracy theorists believe this horrible tradition is continued. Well, I mean, that definitely explains the image, but I mean, this is still so stupid. I even searched up which month you're most likely to die, and it isn't even April, it's March. Furthermore, why would the government even uphold this tradition? They aren't even influenced by any religious ideologies. Allegedly. I don't know. Maybe we'll never know. So yeah, that's it. That's all the theories that I found brain dead. Anyway, like if you liked the video, dislike if you didn't, and subscribe.